Welcome back to the channel, guys, and we are going to be doing a tutorial on the zoom in, zoom out transition. This is a really simple, easy way to kind of mask two clips that don't necessarily flow very well together. So we have two clips here, one of a skater and you are zooming in, and then one that's kind of him going, and they're both going left to right, which makes it a little easier. So they do kind of flow somewhat. But here we go. Here's how we do this transition. So you're gonna select the top clip, go a couple over, hit the keyframe, and we're gonna start this by selecting this toggle animation clock to the left of scale. And you can see right here, two key points have appeared. Now we're gonna want this first one to actually be slightly larger, so like 105 to 110. Why don't we go extreme, do 110 right here, because everything stays pretty much in frame till the last second, then his head gets a little cut off, back to 100, and we'll get this nice and close together actually, so it's very quick in terms of movement, and then really quick blow it up to, let's say, about 200, maybe even 250. Go one keyframe over, close that off, and then right here is where you're going to add another, toggle that animation, 200 or 250. Go a couple keyframes over, go down to 100. One or two keyframes more. Let's just do one this time. Do like 105, 110 actually. Save your project. Let's see how this looks. So you can use this effect really nicely by either applying it to, you can actually move positioning a little bit so that the second skater is a little bit more in frame. But you can use this on like a beat hit, so if you have like a song of some sort, this might be a little bit twangy, but that's all right. I'll show you kind of what I mean, where, this song will not fit with the theme of the video. That's totally okay. You see how it's hitting exactly on that. So whenever you have some sort of beat, bass hit, something like that, makes the transition look a little bit smoother. We can even go so far as to add some blur. We want it to start blurring at the second keyframe. So going from the 100 to the 250, this is where you're gonna start your blurriness. You can go to 0. Why don't we go to that keyframe, 250, and we'll repeat to the edges. We'll keep it horizontal, and we'll do some blur. Not a lot. Do the same thing here. We're gonna start horizontal. You do like 88, 94-ish, around the same, and then go down to the 100, keyframe it, back down to 0. And we'll see what that looks like here. So a little smoother. It looks nicer when you kind of pull out and then pull in to the actual transition, because if you were to just do from, let's say, 100 to 200, it's still kind of a hard cut. So to give you a quick example of what that looks like, and so here's kind of what we are stuck with. You can have it, let's say we're down to 100. Why don't we keyframe it here, go one or two over, let's go to 250. One keyframe, close it off. Let's do 250, 1, 2, go down to 100, And here's kind of what you get. It's a little bit harder of a transition. You know, it just doesn't flow as nicely as something that is like that. You know, adding a little bit more blur, adding some more animation and movement to the transition kind of distracts your audience. We have a new song. Okay. So it hits a little different on the beat. So you can do it on a clap, you can do it on a bass hit. Either or work. I still prefer the first one, but anyway, that's how you do the zoom in and out transition in Premiere Pro. If you like this video, please like, subscribe, check down the links below on kind of my studio editing setup and other sorts of gear that I use during my shoots. And yeah, I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.